dynamic move. Follow the flow. Naturally, and then you do our recovery. It's 6 o'clock. Here we go. Close your eyes and just use the first few minutes of normalizing your breath. Get into Sukhasana or Ardha Padmasana. Make your knees very heavy to droop towards the mat. Lean a bit forward and take a few breaths. Chant your own personal mantra in your mind. The palm can be on your knees or you can be in the chin mudra. Chin slightly down, shoulders away from your ear. And your mind. Adopt a personal mantra and make that as your focus point. So every time when your mind starts wandering, remind yourself from the mantra and bring you back onto the mat. Use this next 1 hour of improving yourself, spreading love, connecting your mind with your body. I thank you for joining me. Put your hand on the chest, thumb touching the heart center, chin slightly down. Let's start our opening mantras, invoking gratitude to our gurus for removing the cloud of darkness and bringing the wisdom, cloud of ignorance. Start Om Jnanatimidandasya Jnananjanam Shalakya Chakshur Yaritam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurudev Namaha Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Mudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Deep breathing in Om. Set the intentions for today's practice. Dedicate this practice to someone whom you love. Put these positive thoughts in your mind. Take your hands up to the ceiling. And open the arms by the side. Regulate your breath, hands up to the ceiling. By the side, take your arms open. Ceiling. By the side. Twist towards your right. The left hand is on the right knee, right hand behind the back. Lifting up your body, shoulders parallel to the side wall. Turn your neck to the back of the room. Push the knees down and pull it from your left hand. Energizing your spine, straightening up. Every breath in, extend the spine without twist towards the right. Come back on the other side. Right hand on the left knee. Push the left knee down, pulling it from your right hand. Expand your spine and twist your body towards the left. Waking up our body from early morning, rise and shine series. Shoulders on the same line. Push the right shoulder towards left shoulder towards right shoulder towards left. Left shoulder back. Forward, elongate your spine. And the neck back on the room. Out, come back to center. Again, side stretch. Right hand by the right hip. Walk the right hand towards the right side. Left hand up. And stretch. Take your left hand towards the right side. Stretching your left side of the body. Pushing the hip back to the mat. Turn your chest to see the feeling and gain neck towards the ceiling. Stretch your left hand further to the right, make it straight parallel to the ground. Swing your left hand to the right side, to the front. Land it on the left side hips. Walk your left hand to the right left side, raise your right hand up. Stretch your right hand towards the left, make it parallel to the ground. Drop your left elbow to the ground. Turn the chest slightly towards the ceiling, neck towards the ceiling. Pushing the hips back. Come back to center and then forward fold. Cup your hand in front of your shin. Take the chin to lead your decline and descend onto the ground. Walk your cup to the front as far as possible. Take it as far as possible. Flatten your palms and slowly pull the elbow down and the head down, pushing the hips to the ground. Elongate your spine. Make your head very heavy. Back to center, walk it in. Counter pose, clasp your hand behind your back, open the chest, raise your hand higher and higher, and gaze to the ceiling. Take your hand parallel as high as to your shoulder. Open the chest, fill yourself with fresh air. Every breath in, raise your hands up. Breathe out, fill. Breathe in, breathe out. Completely stretch your right leg to the right corner of your feet. Right leg stretched to the right corner of your room. Then turn your body towards the right side and drop your head to the right knee, palms on the both sides of your leg. Left knee still bent. Push the left feet to inside the right groin, right inner thigh. See, can you stretch your hand further to hold the right toe from the right hand and from the left hand. Pulling the toe towards your face and then drop your head onto the mat, turning your body towards the right side. Enjoy the pose, pulling the toe, pushing the inner thigh from the left feet. Then hold the right toe from your right thumb and two fingers. Pull the toe towards your head. Release your left hand. Take your left hand by the side of your left hip. Raise your left hand high up above your head, and then bring it to again hold right toe. But this time your left hand is above your head, and from top of your head you're swinging it to hold toe, turning your gaze towards the ceiling. Pull the toe towards your face, heels towards the front of the room. Come back to these. Deeper stretch. Again, come back to Sukhasana. Same thing on the left side. Push the left feet to the left corner of the room like a V, and then push the right feet into the left inner thigh. Turn your body towards left and then drop your head on the knee. Pushing the inner thigh with your right feet, holding the toe, the left toe from your left and right hand, and dropping your head on the left knee. Enjoy this pose, pushing the heel to the front, pulling the toe towards your face. Now hold the left toe from your left finger and left thumb. Release your right hand, take the right hand away. First you drop the right hand next to your right hip. Raise the right hand above your head. Turn it, push it, and bring it back above your head to hold the left toe again. Turn your gaze towards the ceiling, pulling the toe towards your face. Enjoy this pose. Pulling the toe towards your face, pushing the heel to the front, turning your body chest to the ceiling. Please and then completely come to all four. Gradually energizing some of our body. All four, making up these, stretch your palms onto the ground. Sway your hips to release any lock, any tension. Then we take the cat and cow. Mindful of this cat and cow, breathe into the cow. Your hips up, neck up, pushing the mat from your palms, arms stretched. Your knees are above your hips. Cow. Your mid back up, pushing the hips and the leg down. Cow. Open the shoulders, let your collarbone go wide, neck is toward the ceiling, lifting the hips up. Back. More at your own rhythm. Go. Back in. Cat. Last one. Cow. And cat. Normal, fingers fine. Raise your right hand up to the ceiling. Head the needle to the hand from the underneath your left armpit. Drop your shoulders down, face down, and raise your left hand up. Wrap it around. Pushing the hips up and ceiling and the shoulder open. In. Now, come back, right with the left palm, right your face, raising the right hand up to the ceiling, and the right hand drop down. Left side, left hand up to the ceiling, send the needle, left arm go underneath your right shoulder, drop the face on the mat. Straighten your hips, again your hips are on top of the knees. All the weight on the shoulders, twisting your body to the right, raise your right hand up, wrap it around your back. Back again. Raise your left hand up to the ceiling. All four. Push your right feet to the back of the room. Raise it up higher. Raise your left hand up to the front. Raise it above your head. Squeeze your core. Align your core. Gaze in the front of the room. Lift a hand up. Lift a leg up. Swing your left hand to hold the right toe. Pull the right toe back up to the ceiling. Right knee is lifted above your hips. Enjoy this pose, use your core. And then drop the right knee down and left knee down. Follow the feet, this is your breath. Same on the other side. Untouch your toes, pushing the left feet to an imaginary wall. Right hand up, both hands up, lift leg up. Push the wall harder and stretch your hand further. Somebody's pulling the arm from arm socket. Take your hand and try to grab the left toe. The left toe higher, knees above the waist, above the hips. Open the chest. Up, down. Hips. Tuck your toes, push the hips to the heels. The 3 rotation on the right and the left. Take the hips to the right, forward, left, back to the heels, hips right. Just waking up our body. Warm up is an important part of any exercise. Reverse, take your hips to the left, front, right, back, left, front, right, on the heel, left. Use the Ujjayi breathing and your core. So none of these poses is just like rotating. You're using the breathe in and breathe out. Then now tuck your toes and then transition, bending the knee, transition into your first down facing dog. The knees are still bent, lifting your hips high, pushing the mat from your palms, lifting your heels very, very high. Your chest is coming very close to your thighs. Lifting again. Drop the left heel down. Completely push the heel to the ground, push the mat from both the palms, breathe in. Right knee still bent. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Reverse take this time. Right feet on the ground. Right heel on the ground. Left knee bent, lifting the left heel up. Take pushing the ground from both the palms. Walk the dog. Every time you walk the dog, lifting your hips higher and higher. And keep walking the dog, energizing your Achilles, your toes, your knees, your hips, shoulders. Let's start the standstill. Complete standstill. Open the shoulder wide, palms pushing the mat, heels along the ground, micro bending the knee and lifting your hips higher. In. Come to plank, again 5 breaths of plank. Plank very active, push, squeeze your bums, lift it up to the shoulder height, gaze to the front of the room, pushing the mat from the palm. First one to release, chest and chin down. Scorpion. Lifting, pushing the chest to the ground, lifting your hips higher, squeezing the hips, lifting your palm. Slide forward, come to cobra. On the ground, pushing the hips, straighten arms. Now put all the weight on your toenails. Lift your knees high, lift on the ground, pushing the hips down, pushing the palms to the mat, opening the shoulders. Gaze turning towards the right side and take it to the back of the room. Squeeze your bums as if somebody is pulling the upper body from the lower. Into the front, with the head to the left side, look at the back of the room. Again, stretch your toes, lifting the knees higher, and come to downward facing dog. Adjust your feet, micro bending the knee. Heels push to the ground, 5 breaths. Open the collarbone, push the mat from the palms, push the mat from the heel. Micro bending, take your head close to the ground. Transpose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk your leg to the front, legs and knees are bent, and your thighs, your chest is on the thighs, bending the knees completely.
feet, put the thighs onto the chest on the thighs, wrap your arms behind your knees, hold both the elbows, weight on all the toes, and then slightly lift, straighten your knees. Enjoy this pose, don't go all the way in case it hurts your lower back. But this is straighten the lower back. Knees is, the head is in between the knees. 1. Every breath in, make it easier, relax. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release your hand. Vertebrae by vertebrae, raise your upper body up. Okay. Enjoy this sweet, gentle warm-up series. Normalize the breath. Down. Hand on the waist, take a gentle rotation of the hips, make it very violent. Take the hips forward. Just do a gentle rotation of the hips. Release anything on the hip. Take your rotate. Reverse, take your hips to the left, right, left, right. Very, very mindful of this practice, creating an underneath core. Then last one. Hands, side stretch, raise your right hand up, take the right hand and slide your left, right. Try to walk your right hand as close as possible to the right knee. Knees are straight. That other side. Right hand down, left hand by the head, slide your left hand by the thighs and drop it, take it to go to the right left knee. Back to center. Take your hands, clasp your hand in front, open it, push your palms, facing pushing the ceiling, arm behind your ears, adjust your balance, and you're going to lift our heels up, come on the toes, begin at one point, and then lift the heels up, as if somebody is pulling the palms, pushing the ceiling, lifting your heels higher, because at one point, 1, lifting, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Raise your hand, rotate your wrist, and bring it down. Come to our vinyasa style. Surya Namaskar. First one is the repetition or reflection, and then after that we go one breath, one movement. Right, the first one is hand on the chest, breathe in, and breathe out. Bring the hands up, straight back, breathe in, breathe out. Open the arms from the side, hinge forward from the hip, chin is leading to your descent, and then hand, arms, put your hands next to your toes, bending the knee, flatten the palms, and straighten the knee. Breathe in, and breathe out. Halfway, hand on the shin, flat back. Breathe in, and breathe out. Put again palms on the mat, take your right feet back, your left feet back, come to plank, breathe in, and breathe out. Chaturanga, bend your elbow, and then descend straight back, like a push-up. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe out. Downward facing dog, breathe in, breathe out. Raise your heels up, toes, knees bent, look to the front, hop, skip, walk, or come to the front. Halfway, breathe in, breathe out. Forward fold, breathe in, breathe out. Raise your hand from the side, straight back, palms to touch over the head. Breathe in, breathe out, and hands by the side. Breathe in, and breathe out. Now we take one breath, one movement, create this big Agni on your
Stomach at your own pace, and on the chest. Deep breath, maybe count, in, down. Second one, breathe in, out. Normalize the breath. Last one, breathe in. Now let's start. Hands facing the ceiling, breathe in. Now forward fold. Breathe in, tabletop. Breathe out, plank and chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. By breath, push the mat from your palms. This is your recovery position, bending this micro, bending the knee and lifting the hips up. Pushing the mat, open the shoulders are away from your ear. In, out. Last one, in, and breathe out. Lift your heels up, bending the knee, gaze to the front, up, in, up. Now forward fold. Hand is up. To the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Raise your hands up to the ceiling. Straight back, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Tabletop, breathe in. Breathe out, plank and chaturanga at one breath. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Again, adjust your feet. Micro bending the knee. Straight, push the mat from your palms. Lifting the hips higher, head close to the mat. Breathe in. Down. Out. In. Down. Lift your heels up, bending the knee. Bring the knees close to the mat, gaze to the front, hop to the front of the room, tabletop, breathe in. The forward fold. Hands up, breathe in. To the chest. The hands up, breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway tabletop, breathe in. With the flat line chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Very, very mindful flow. Push the mat from your heels, from your palms. Head is coming to the ground, micro bending the knee. Lifting your hips higher. In. Down. In. Breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your heels up, bending the knee, look to the front, hop to the front of the room, to the top, forward fold. Hands up, and to the chest. Surya Namaskar B. Then Utkat Asana, bend the knee, table, chair pose, forward fold. Flat back, plank and chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left feet 45 degrees, right feet land in between the palms. And use your hand to push the feet forward, raise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Plant your palm next to feet, three-legged dog. Three-legged plank.
Three-legged chaturanga. Down, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot 45 degrees, left feet land in between the palms. Raise your body, upper body up. Virabhadrasana 1. Flat palms, three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Three-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Use this for recovery. You can come to child pose. 5 breath here. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Put your heels up. Knees bend. Up in front of the room. Lie back. Forward fold. Your pose. And straight back. Take a breath here. Last round. Breathe in. Breathe out. Use your core and use your hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, plank and chaturanga. Breathe in upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Left feet 45 degrees. Right feet land in between the palm. Raise your upper body up. Chest is facing the front, bending the knee. Virabhadrasana 1. Sink your hips deeper and deeper. Flat palms. Transition into three-legged dog. This is three-legged plank. Three-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right feet 45, left feet in between the palms. Raising your body up, raise up. Sink your hips deep, hands straight, gaze to the ceiling. Right palm, three-legged plank, three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Three-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You can come to the child pose at this position or same downward facing dog and visualize yourself. In. In. Out. In. And breathe out. Raise your knees up, bending the knee to the front of the room. Flat back, forward fold, chair pose, and raise the body up, hand to the chest. Turn the palm to the front, shoulders down. Normalize your breath. In, breathe out. Squeeze your bum. Lift your knees. Tuck your hips, shoulders down. And then get the weight distributed on the four corners of the leg. Start fidgeting. Out. Out. Last one. Down. Down.
Hand on the waist. Take your left leg 3.5 feet back. 3.5 feet back, still facing the front. Reverse Trikonasana. Now first you do retreat. You stretch your hands by the side and then pranam at the back. So either hold the elbow behind your back, push the hips facing the front, or you can do the namaskar at the back. Palms touching each other. And lean forward, weight distributed on the leg. In and then bend forward. Take your head on the top of the right knee. Palm pushing against each other. If it's not happening, connect your elbow. Pull the elbow against each other. Pull it. Close the shoulder. In. Push the right hip back and left hip forward. Out. In. Out. In. Body up. Release your hands. Bring the right left feet to the front and then standing on the top of the back. And on the waist, take the right feet back 3.5 feet. Both the heels are on the same line. Widen up if you need to. Then push the body forward, open the arms, hold the elbow behind your back. Be very active. Put the elbow behind your back. Chest is facing the ceiling, front, then lean forward. In, push the weight from the back feet. Down. Forward, keep sinking. Just pull the toe elbow against each other. In, out, in, out. Lift up and come back. Hand. Use this subtle movement. Now we did the reverse Trikonasana. Take your left feet 4 feet behind. Again, chest facing the ceiling. Push the right hip back, left hip forward. Again, weight on all the 4 corners of the leg. Place your left hand up and then sink forward. Take the left hand leading forward, pushing the right hip back, left hip forward, and then turn your body towards the right. Drop your left hand outside or inside, but keep twisting your flat palms. Wherever you land, try to flatten the palm, raise your other hand up. In, both the heels on the ground, palm on the ground. Enjoy. Twist a bit more. Raise up, hands on the waist, and then raise your other hand up. In front of the mat. See what happens. This time, push your right feet 4.5 feet back, pushing the right hip forward, left hip back, facing the front. Raise your right hand up, and then twist towards the left side. Flatten the palm wherever you land. Use the other hand up to the ceiling. Out. And on the waist. Raise your hand up. Front. This time take your left leg, take 4.5 feet back. Take the triangle pose, 4.5 feet back, and toward the front. Your gaze is on the right fingers. Push the right hand forward, drop the right hand down, left hand up, Trikonasana. Okay. Now both the knees are straight. No dumping any weight on your hands. You're using the core, toward the ceiling, both the arms in one line. That, and on the waist, left feet to the front, and breath here. This time take your right feet 4.5 feet back. Open the chest. Left hand is in the front, back in the back. Gaze to the left hand, to the front. Stretch your left hand forward and drop the left hand down. Right hand lifts up. Stack up the hips on top of each other. Gaze toward the ceiling, body facing the right side. Both the feet are down on the ground. Turn your chest to the ceiling, neck to the ceiling. Back to center. Up. In. Down. Hands up to the ceiling. Forward fold. Halfway. Plank into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take the right leg up to the ceiling. Keep pushing the mat from the palms and the left feet. Right knee to right elbow. Take the ceiling to nose. Ceiling, left elbow. Ceiling to nose. Ceiling, high, high, high. Drop it down. Other side. Left leg up to the ceiling. Elbow. Ceiling. Nose. Ceiling. Right elbow. Ceiling. Nose. Ceiling. And take the right knee, drop it in between the palms. Left knee also come back to the palms. Now get to seated position with the legs stretched in front. Dandasana. Just transition into the seated position. Dandasana. Then first you push the palms next to your hips. Lift your hips up. Drop it. Flash. You can bend the knees. You're going to go to Paschimottanasana with flat back and the stand breath. Hold your toes, chest straight, the bend. Slide the left feet forward, right feet forward. Gently bend the elbow. In. Pull the toes towards your face, put the feet towards the front. Reach down. Hip. In. Gently bending the elbow, slowly and steadily. Down. In. Down. In. Down. Go back to your Purvottanasana, counter pose. Take your feet at least 16-18 inches behind, 1.5 feet. Push the toe towards the front, make it flat. Open the chest and slide and lift your hips up. Push the mat from your palms and try to touch the toes to the ground. 5 breaths there. 1,
So lift your hips up, squeeze your palms. 3, 4, and 5.
Look to the toes, gently all the way down to the ground. Bend the right knee towards the sky, left knee you stick. Take the right feet outside the left knee, and bend the left knee and take the left feet to landing outside the right hip. Just the position. First one, just take twist towards the left. Releasing anything and stay there. Come back. Raise your left hand up to the ceiling. Take the left elbow outside the right knee. Turn your body. Use the left elbow to push the right knee. Turn your body, twist towards the right. Right hand behind the back. Lean forward. Try to push it deeper and deeper. Just back of the room. Lean forward, no weight on your right hand. Out. Breathe in. Out. Turn back. Counter pose, just twist to the other side. Completely change, same thing on the other side, mirror it. So, right leg lifted, go down, and your left knee is towards the ceiling, left feet go outside, the right knee, take the right feet behind. Just mirroring, so this time my left knee is to the ceiling, right knee is towards the front of the room, right, push my hips to the ground, right toe is next to my left hip. First to turn toward body towards the right, nothing happens. Raise your right hand up and twist towards the left, using the right elbow to push the right left knee inside, twisting my body towards the left. Move this as a core. Every squeeze, every stay there from your hip, from your chest, from your abdomen. No weight on your right left hand. So lean forward, release everything. Straighten the spine. Out. Out. Come back to center. Release both the legs. And gently hold the knees to the ceiling. Pick the mat with distance apart. Windscreen, both the knees towards the right side. Come back. Left side. Come back. Right side. Come back. Left side. Come back. And then slide your back onto the mat. Knees are still bent. Knees are still leading to the ceiling. All the way down on your back. Position that is our standard throughout this season. Arms open up to the side, palms facing the ceiling. And then knees are 90 degrees to the ceiling, feet are extended, and this extended bridge. Using the shoulder and our feet to take all the weight of our body. Lift your hips up, wiggle your shoulder underneath, and squeeze your palm, squeeze an imaginary ball between the knees. Push the mat to the shoulder and to the feet. 5 breath here, chest to the chin. Then squeeze your bum and lift your hips higher. 3, 4, and 5. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Drop the body all the way down. Rub and remove any arch on your lower back. Rub your tailbones, release any lock and tension. Any kind of pain into your back, lower back, mid back. Second one. In, push the weight up to the ceiling. Wiggle your shoulders underneath, open the chest. Squeeze an imaginary ball between the knees. Squeeze your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Massage your upper back, mid back, lower back, tailbone. Last one, again, this very mindfully, pushing the chest to the chin, lifting the hips high, squeezing your bums tight, pushing the knee very active. So every part of the body is active here. Lift it up, shoulders underneath, pushing the chest to the chin, lifting my hips up, pushing the weight on the feet, pushing the imaginary ball between the knees. Lift up, lift out, lift up, lift out, lift up. Last breath, and then slowly, all the way down. Stretch your feet. Again, you can bring the screen, lock, attention. Massage your lower back. Don't hurt your lower back. All these poses up to strengthen the muscles in and around lower back. Stretch your feet. Toes towards the face. Heels towards the mat. Shoulders are down. First we raise the right leg up to the ceiling. Hold it behind the thighs. Very active. Push the imaginary ceiling on the front. Toes towards the face. Make your extended left leg very active. Trying to push the thigh to the ground. Lift the upper body up. Walk your hand to hold the back of your shin on your toes. In. In. Out. Out. Squeeze everything, every scale here from your chest and from your abdomen. Drop it down. Slowly, with control. Right leg go down all the way. Now the turn for the left foot, left lift up. Hold the thigh from behind. Extend your right foot very firm to the ground. Lift the upper body up and walk your hands to hold the back of your shin or your toes. Pull the toes towards the knees, towards the face. Flare open the arms. In. Out. In. Out. Breathe it back. All the way down. As usual, I know practice is complete without an inversion. We will take our Sarvangasana. First, you will normalize your breath. Down. In. Down. And by the side, lift your leg up 90 degrees. Bend the lift lower back up and then raise your leg up. Now adjust it to bend your knees. The knees to your forehead so that you push some more weight on the shoulder. Take your hand in the mid back and then raise your leg up. So you get a deeper Sarvangasana here. You should be able to breathe top. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Make your Sarvangasana breathe. Play with it. Sarvangasana. In Vadakonasana, Sarvangasana, both the feet coming together. Breathe in. Down. Raise the leg up. Come to Karna Vrindasana. Take the knees close to the ears. Release your hands. In. Take it close to the back of the ground. Raise your leg up. Mindful. Count 1 all the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way down. Now let's do it quickly in fish pose, counter position, both the palms and the hips, palm facing the ground, and your hips on the back of your wrist. Lift your hips up, head up, weight, all the weight on your elbow. Take the crown of your head down, lifting your chest higher and higher. Then, now with this position, just to challenge yourself, crown of head is down, lift your right leg up, right leg down, left leg up, left leg down, both the legs up and down. Release your fish pose. And then raise your hand by the side. Bend the right knee to the ceiling, left leg stretched. Put the right knee on top of the left knee. Bend the knee, twist it towards the left side. Use your left hand to drop the right knee to the ground. Head towards the right. Try to push the knee to the ground. Back to center. This time bend your left knee. Put the left knee on top of the right thigh. Drop the left knee towards the right side. Turn your body towards right. Use the right hand. Push the knee down to the ground. Shoulders on the ground. Turn your body towards left. Release anything. Come back to center. Just take a 5 rock and roll to massage your lower back. Bend the knees. Hold it behind your thighs. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kasana. Diamond shape in the front. Just 2 more poses before we close. Diamond face in the front. Hold the toe from outside. First one is stretching the lower back. So elbow outside and then open and take the chin to the toes or intention. Straight back. Again. Breathe out. Every breath in, extend your spine. Out. In. Out. Last 2. Out. Yes, up. Again, come close, bring it close to the chin, to the groin. If it's not coming close, first you drop the toes down, take your hand behind your butt, lift your butt up, and then bring it forward. Then drop it. That way you are able to bring the heels very, very close to your groin. Use the elbow to put the knee down and bend the upper back. Push it down, keep pushing the knees down. In, out, in. Keep pulling the knees down, round your back. Lift up and come in your Sukhasana or Ardha Padmasana. If you've been sitting like me, where your heels are stacked up on top of each other with your right toe in the front and left in back, please turn it the other way around. So bring your right heel close to your groin, left heel on top of the right. You may feel a bit awkward because our natural position is the other way around. Sit nicely and take a breath. 2 breaths here, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just take a The last time we did a very quick Kapalbhati. So at least in a minute, you have to take 60 Kapalbhati. So just let's try to do that. No, like that. Breathe in, breathe out. Now start a quick Kapalbhati. Breathe in, start. Down. Now we'll take one more normal Kapalbhati, 40 breath in and 5 slow down. No squeezing of your face, no squeezing of your chest. Everything is happening in abdomen. Make it very mindful and gentle. Then start. Hand on the chest. Breathe in and out. Use mantras. Om Agyanat Om Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo Mata Sarvam Pravardhate Tatta Kanchana Gaurangi Vaye Vrindavanachari Vishwabhanu Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Chaitanya Chandaya Namo Namaste Om Right, thank you for joining the practice. With love, we thank you to our parents, to our forefathers, and to our gurus. Thank you to founding father of yoga. With love, compassion, kindness, and positive thought, we send our best wishes to the loved one whom we dedicated our practice today. And with gratitude and humbleness, I thank you for joining the practice on the mat. May there be peace, peace, peace. Thank you, Almighty, for this beautiful life, beautiful nature, and His bounties and His kindness. With this positive thought, we say Hari Om Tat Sat, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Come to your eye, bow down. Thank you for joining practice, guys. School time.